worry. Don't you fret. I have receipts. So, what? On August 11th, 2019, you said, you good? Been a minute. No, don't me. You good? It been a minute. I said, it has been a minute. I'm great. How you been? You said, all is well on this end. I said, that's always good to hear. And you over there killing it too.
You might as well say it, sir, at the end of that.
Sir. He said, thank you kindly. I said, and here is the slam dunk.
Not slam dunk.
If you need a sidekick for one of those award shows coming up, let me know. ! I'm sure I can clean myself up a little bit real quick. Laugh. He said, say less. Laugh. I said, okay.
Let's put a pin right there.
So here's the thing, right?
Let's put a
had
pin.
I not initiated
Nope.
the date to say, hey, I can come out with you, I can put on some clothes, I can be your sidekick, you would have still been sending me, oh, her socks are so cute. DMs.
Keep going.
Anyway. So then he says,
here comes the slam dunk.
That's not the slam dunk, because I initiated it. I initiated it. So he said on August 15th, 2019, mind you, a whole 4 days after I said what I said.
The initial 3-pointer was shot when I said, oh, my next wife, I got your attention.
No, you didn't have my attention because I was still outside.
You could have.
That ain't blocked me now. That wasn't, April, I want you to be my wife. See, you got to be clear. You got to be clear. Anyway, so he says, October 15th, Dove Awards.
Period. Game over.
And that's literally all he said.
Slam dunk. I didn't have to say anything else.
I'm glad you thought that. I said, where? He said, Nashville. I said, got it. Send me the details when you can. He said, bet. Mind you, at this point, we didn't even have each other's phone numbers.
That's fine.
We were still in the DM.
Her letting me know that she can get dressed, that's cute. But here's the date and time. Show up.
And did.
Slam dunk. Morgan.
Anyway, so almost a whole month later, I do believe we were talking in between that, like DMs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Talking about the details of the trip, etc. And then I was talking to my cousin, and I'm like, I've only known friend Morgan, like homeboy Morgan. I've never known Morgan in a romantic setting where, you know, I didn't even know what our chemistry would be like. And yet I done booked a flight and we going
to Nashville.
And I was like, okay, so eventually we did have to, you know, see each other prior to. So I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll see each other before that. But I didn't know his schedule at the time. But then I went on a date. It's not a date with him. It was a breakfast date.
Go ahead, continue.
It was a breakfast date, and we went to
was it Granny's? We
went to Granny's. Yep, it was Granny's. And then I posted a story of it. So I posted the food, and then Morgan responded to that. He said, "What we eating for dinner tonight?" And I said, "You tell me." And he said, "I'm just getting back from a 5-day tour rehearsal. I'm tired. I ain't cooked nothing. So you tell me." I said, "I'm not cooking either." And he said, "So what we gonna do?" I said, "We going somewhere." IDK, I can't see the rest of the message because I didn't go back that far. I just screenshotted it. But we ended up going to Bar Louie.
Which was our first date.
And it was nice. I did enjoy our first date. Somebody recognized him and was all over him, was like, "Oh my gosh, Morgan Turner." And I'm just like, dog, like, you not see me right here? He on a date. But then I had to leave. So I ended up going to the bathroom, and I paid for the date. I gave them my credit card. I paid for our first date. And I was just like, it was nice.
And she was mad at me at the end of the date because she said I hugged her like a friend.
He hugged me above the bra strap. And I was like, dang.
What is wrong with being polite?
It's not that. There's nothing wrong with being polite. I think it's sweet that you were polite, but that didn't.
Being a gentleman, having great conversation.
Yeah, that didn't let me know that our romantic spark would be, there. Because we were about to go on a trip together. And I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want the expectation to be something that it wasn't. I didn't want it to be like, oh yeah, this is my homegirl April, or this is my friend April, versus this is my future wife April, I want you marry me.
Y'all see how she just jumps from one end of the spectrum to...
I was looking for an inclination that this would be romantic. Like this would be a romantic relationship and not just my homeboy Morgan.
We were getting there.
Were we?
We were getting there. That was our first date, woman.
But I had known you for like 20 years.
You knew me as a kid.
In passing.
Right. You didn't know the person, and I didn't want you to know about, the career side of Morgan. This is Morgan as a person. If there's not a base in his hand, do you actually like him as a person?
We ended up going to the Doves. We went the Dove weekend. We didn't actually go to the awards that year.
No, we didn't go to that.
We didn't go to the awards that year. We went to an event that was happening at that time down there. So that was technically our second date. Our second date was in Nashville. And then we came back. You left. You went on tour. And then
came home for the holidays. That was we didn't spend the holidays together.
We did not spend the full holidays together. We did see each other though.
Right. Yeah.
We saw each other.
So once again, it's still the budding part of the whole relationship thing. We weren't. I wasn't fully into the point of, oh, this is the end all.
April, I want you to marry me. Be my wife.
Is that going to be your running statement? I was not there. Yeah. Once again, it had been two dates. It had been 2 dates.
I was there.
She had a lot of built up since 10. So
yeah, a lot built up since I was 10.
There's a lot of build up. So once again, I'm trying to be, the budding, like, look, get to know me as a person, because guess what? If you actually like me as a person, when it becomes romantic, then it might be like, oh yes, this is just a step up from I actually like him as a person.
Okay.
So it was a plan. It was I didn't want to.
He did not share said plan with me. I just thought that he was, I thought he was just playing the field. Like I thought, him coming straight out of a marriage, maybe he's not ready, for another marriage right away. But I really had to ask myself, am I going to wait for him to pretty much get ready the top of 2020 before everything shut down because of COVID?
Right.
We did the recording. You did the recording at your church.
Right. My church.
And
recording.
then you got your tour schedule.
Right.
And in that tour schedule, he was going to miss my birthday.
Her 30th birthday.
My 30th birthday. And that one thing I am super, super, I don't want to say I'm super serious about my birthday, but it's like, I spend the rest of the year caring for the kids.
Else.
And so my birthday is my birthday. And it's like, I don't ask for a lot. Like, I don't feel like I'm super high maintenance or anything like that. But if I was full blown in love with this man, and he told me that that he was gonna miss my 30th birthday, and I was devastated. Like I cried. Like I cried.
For the record, can we just be honest? I was not the birthday person.
No,
you were. So for me, he
usually spend his birthday working.
I'm every birthday for almost 20 years. I've been on tour. I don't think it's till within maybe like the last 5 years that I've actually...
Since I've been around.
Since she's been around. I was never the birthday person.
Yeah.
Because it was just a matter of... It was never about the day. It was always about just celebrating. So, for her, it was the actual day.
Yeah, definitely the day.
So that was something that, I'm saying, hey, I'm going on tour. I won't be here for your birthday. I'll make sure I call. That, for her... That was signed to kick me to the curb.
Devastated. And so with that news, I was just like, and then it was the fact that he ended up telling me that he can put in days that he pretty much wouldn't be able to do on a tour. And he just told me he was going to miss my birthday. He didn't tell me he was going to put in time off to get a fill-in, nothing. And I was devastated. And so I was like, all right. And I literally prayed and I was like, God, I want this man. But I'm ready to go. I feel like he's playing with me. I feel like he's taking his time, and I don't want that. Like, I want somebody that's sure about me, etc. So, I was just like, if this man is for me, keep me still, because I'm about to go. Like, I'm about to be out. And Morgan likes to say it was a couple days later. He don't know when I prayed, so he can't say.
It was from when I got the memo. It was a couple days later.
It was maybe like a week or so. And after I prayed that, the world literally shut down. I just asked that God would keep me still if this was supposed to be my man.
So in order for her to be still, the whole world had to shut down.
And there you have it. And that's how serious God knew. He knows me, and he knows my heart. And he knew I was that serious.
You had to have the whole world shut down just so I would be here?
He knew I was serious. He knew I was about to be outside.
It's your fault.
Say what you want. Of course, during COVID, I feel like our relationship got stronger because it was the only thing we could do is communicate.
Right, and we had time.
Yeah, and we saw each other a lot more because we didn't live that far from each other.
Right. We had way more time to physically spend with each other because there was not, the normal school, work, travel schedules.
Yep.
So we really got to carve out a lot of time together. Got to spend time together in both of our spaces.
Yeah.
Like it was one thing I do love about our relationship in that stages of it. We never forced the kids into like that part before we were comfortable with doing. Right.
So we'll talk more about how we blended our family.
But I just think that time of space that we were able to, you were able to see how I am as a person away from the lights, camera, action, how you were in your space, away from, everything else. And sometimes even just being settled in your space, I'm like, this is...
It's nice. I love her. I want her to be my wife. No, not yet. Okay, fine.
Not yet. I'm still learning. This the world is shut down. There's nothing to do but talk. So let's talk. Let's see... see what beautiful insides you have.
And see what beautiful insides now, Morgan. This is PG. I mean, oh my gosh, how dare you? Anyway, we married now. So
we married now. Married.
So 2020, we pretty much spent
the whole 2020.
Yeah, just talking and doing makeshift dates, and he did spend my 30th birthday with me.
I did.
He did spend my 30th birthday with me. We did the holidays together, kinda. That was the year that
was 20, right?
That was 20. So you came over, like we saw each other on the holiday. But 2020, of course, everything looked different because of COVID.
Right.
And then going into 2021, we pretty much same thing. The world kind of opened up, back up, and you were back out working. And then the end of 21. We did our birthdays and stuff together.
The end of 21, that was our first set of Christmas pictures.
Yeah, that was our makeshift Christmas pictures that we took with our camera. And we took pictures, and it was so much fun because
I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah.
It has become such a tradition. But once again,
it is
things that you learn along the way of building relationships that become certain foundational principles about just who you guys are. So that's one of the building blocks that I enjoy about the journey, is seeing from the first set of Christmas pictures to
now. So now it's a production. Before it was makeshift.
Right. At first it was chilling. It's like, all right, cool. Now we have to start getting ready in June.
January. You see how he's behind? June, January. From January, I'm like, don't do that smile. Fix that smile. Don't hold your head that way. Do this. And recently, someone that I absolutely respect said, you and your family have the best pictures. Like, y'all take the perfect pictures. And I was just like, yeah, we do. It is not by accident.
We might need some BTS on picture day around here.
Don't you worry, because it's going to be some. And it's already started because our pajamas just came the other day.
Because I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, it is September 19th and the pajamas are already here.
What she turns into when it's picture time around here?
But those pictures come out.
Sidebar, the boys are going to win this year.
Perfection.
The men are going to win this year.
He is delusional. It's extremely delusional.
We got it this year. 2021.
2021.
Christmas
So
pictures, go through the holidays.
we spend the holidays together this year. We get a cat.
Mm-hmm.
That year we got the cat.
Poor parents.
R.I.P. to the cat.
He's not R.I.P.
He's definitely R.I.P.
We start making all these traveling plans together. And, you know, for me, it was nice because it felt good to have somebody that, you know, could really just travel and not be a part of the whole
crew.
Right. The glisten is like, I married a normie. I was dating a normie.
A normie?
Yeah.
Is that what you call me?
What, a normie?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you weren't like a creative or, you know, you weren't one of us. It's just like, what do you call it? A regular.
I am very much so a regular.
I married a regular. And it's actually dope. It was, you know, it kind of balances everything out because there are just some things that regulars don't know.
Anyway, I went to Punta Cana.
Oh, Lord.
And when I was in Punta Cana.
You got what? COVID.
First of all I was about to say is when I went to Punta Cana, I wrote Mrs. T 2023 in the sand. Manifested. Huh? Because I said we were going to get married in 2023. That's what I said. That's what you said. Well, that's not what you said. You said you wanted to be married
by the time
you turn 40. Married or engaged by the time you turn 40.
That's what I said.
So here we are. We're getting serious in our relationship. It's now 2022. We're spending more. Our day to day is more intertwined because the kids, our two youngest, were going to the same school. Mm-hmm. Well, they were already going to the same school. We didn't know it. Yeah, we just wasn't like that intertwined.
Right. It was that year that we really started saying, well, look, let's just
take them to school together, pick them up together. You pick them up, I drop them off, or some days it would be your day to pick up and drop off, my day to pick up and drop off.
And then that's when we kind of started merging into me staying more
and living your family. Yeah, so that because I lived way closer to the school than you guys did.
Right.
So it just made sense. It just made sense. And it was fun.
A lot of big stuff started happening.
Yeah, because his favor was being slowly unlocked because I was there. Huh? Yeah.
I will give her that. Literally during the dating period, there were glimpses of, this could be your norm. And this, you know, at every new major turn, she was there. She did not miss anything major.
Didn't miss nothing.
And that was also also during the time where it's like I was really getting into, you know, the whole producer seat and
he was like, April, I love you, be my wife. But not yet. So then
wow. it was a lot happening.
It was a lot happening.
And wow, you were there through a lot while we were dating.
Yeah, I sure was. And I wasn't even his girlfriend yet.
At this point. No, you weren't my girlfriend then?
Yes,
you were my girlfriend then.
Your girlfriend in December 5th, 2021. He asked me to be his girlfriend. So yes, I was his girlfriend because first of all,
you were my girlfriend.
He was like, we was having a conversation about something. I'm like, all right, Morgan, like I literally picked you up from the airport that morning, took you to church,
and then I had to fly out again.
You had to go right back after church. So I stayed at church with him, and I was driving him to the airport, and like something flashed across his phone, and I was just like, "You're single? Like, have fun, because I'm single too." And that was the nail in the coffin. He was like, "April, be my girlfriend. April, I love you, be my girlfriend."
I didn't say I love you, be my girlfriend.
You did say I love you, be my girlfriend.
I didn't say I love you.
You did tell me you love me. That was 2021. I mean, that was 2022. 2022.
I told you I couldn't love you.
Nuh-uh. That was in May.
Oh, that was in May.
We already came back. That's crazy.
So much.
That's crazy. I mean, if you want to pull out the note,
no,
I can pull out the note. Because May 24th of 2021, he said, "I love you," and then broke up with me and was like, I can't do this. And I was just, what? I was so heartbroken. I laid in the bed and cried for weeks.
Lies. Go ahead and lie again.
Fine. Maybe I didn't cry. Maybe I went on a couple dates. It's possible. Fine. He said, okay, I can't. He didn't ask me to be his girlfriend yet, so he was just like, yeah, I can't do this. And he was like, I can't give you what you deserve, and I'm not. Long story short, I'm not gonna play in your face. And I was just like, my heart broke, and then I went on a date,
and I went to work,
and you left and went to work. Yep. And then, so May 24th, he did that. June the 5th, we was back. Yes, I have a note of all the important dates in our lives that I took at the time. Like, at the time it was happening, I wrote the note about it. Like, I would mark the date.
The insanity of it all.
That's not insanity. I'm an anniversary girl. I like anniversaries. Anyway, so yeah, we were back on June 5th, and then December 5th, 2021, a few months later, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I was like, yeah. Because I was like, you single and so am I. And he was like, fine. The hell you are. No, you're not.